Welcome back to Geometry in My Kitchen. You see, we're on to volume part 2. So, we learned last time we were together that volume is how much space there is inside of an object, how much water it can hold, whatever. And the basic formula for volume is area of base times height. Just figure out area of one face and then multiply it times the height and you get volume. And that works great for things with straight sides, prisms, cylinders. But there are some problem children in the world of geometry, and today we're going to talk about one of those families, and those are the pointy things. So we have here a pyramid. I still don't draw pyramids really well, but I do these better. Rectangular pyramids better than triangular ones, so we got a rectangular one. So volume normally would be the area of the base, which is this rectangle, times the height, which is the dotted line. It's the perpendicular distance from the base to the highest point. But there's a problem. If we do that, it won't give us the volume of this pyramid. It will give us the volume of the rectangular prism that has all the sides, and obviously there's stuff missing. So how do we fix that? Well, the easy answer is we divide by 3. If you want to look into why that is true, you're welcome to do that. There actually is an explanation in your book why we do that. But just take my word for it. We're going to divide by 3. So volume of a pyramid is still the area of the base times the height. We just have to divide it by 3. So it's just 1/3 base times height. So easy enough. Just find the area of a rectangle, divide by 3, and you're done. So nothing super difficult there. So now, moving on to the other pointy thing. Again, I don't draw these well, and those are cones. So here comes my bad cone. Not bad. So what do you think volume of a cone is? Well, volume's area of the base times height, so yeah, that's probably in there. But again, if we did that, you're going to get cylinder. It's going to have all this extra stuff out here. We have to get rid of that extra stuff. Well, the same rule applies. Pointy things, you divide by 3. So it's still just 1/3 base times height. And then because base is a little bit different in round things, you will frequently see it that way. Pi squared h, just because area of the base for circles a little bit strange. Now there is the same difficulty we had here that we had with the more regular shapes, is if I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw this one. So if this isn't directly over, like if you look at this side view, so if the pyramid is shaped like that, so here's ground, pyramid shaped that way, your height is the perpendicular distance from the high point to the plane containing the base. So your height would be that distance over there, whatever that is, not that distance from the middle to there. Same thing with a cone. There's no hope of me drawing this one well. So if you're here, the height would be down to the table here. So don't use the slant height, use the perpendicular distance from the base up to the highest point. So those are volume of pointy things, cones, pyramids. It's still area base times height, but then just to take care of the part that's missing, divide by 3. There's still one more ish shape we have to come up with, and that one you just have to memorize. Sorry. I'll warn you about that. And then there are some composite shapes where you start putting things together. Just like doing an area of composite things, you just do areas of things you can figure out and add them together. Same thing with composite shapes. So if you've got a cylinder that's got a cone on the top of it, just find the area of the cylinder, area of base times height, so the circle times that distance, and then area of the cone, area of base times height divided by 3. Same thing if you've got, if you've got a rectangular prism with a cone stuck on the top, do the prism, do the cone, add them together. You're smart, you can figure it out. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out. Still holding out hope that we can get back together. We'll see. That's it for today.